Good morning, good afternoon or good evening, wherever you might be. Let's look at a countdown of 20 favourite keyboard shortcuts for Microsoft Word. As we'll see, they're in no particular order, but I'm sure you'll agree that the number one, when we get there, is perhaps the most popular procedure that we can use in our shortcuts in Microsoft Word. So I have a small document over here on the left hand side. I've split the screen so that we see the PowerPoint file and the Word file here. So as we count down, see if you can guess what number one is. Well, let's have a look at number 20. Control A. Now when I click in the Word file, Control A selects the entire document. That means that I can change the font size, etc., all at the one time, irrespective of the size of the document. Clicking away deselects. Now let's look at number 19. Control N. Control N opens a brand new blank document. It works in Excel and PowerPoint as well. We've just opened a blank document in Word using Control N. I'll close that. Don't need to keep that there. Let's look at number 18. Number 18, Control Home, takes us back to the very start of the document, irrespective of where you are in the document. So if I click here after the cow and press Control Home, I'm taken right back, as we'll see, to the very start of the document. Number 17 says that Control End takes me to the very end of the document. So that's handy if you have a large document. You can go straight to the end by holding down Control and pressing the End key. Number 16. Control P opens the printer dialog box. I won't demonstrate this one, folks, because I don't have a printer attached to this particular computer at the moment, but Control P will open the printer dialog box for you. Number 15, Alt-Tab, cycles through open files. Very handy. I'll show you how it works. I'm holding down the Control key, and each time I press the Tab, I see that I can go to various files, and when I release the Alt key, up pops the open files that were showing in the dialog box across the middle of the screen. Let's look at number 14. Shiftin Enter. This is really handy. It was almost number one, but it works like this. With bullet points, what a lot of people do is they'll click after the dog, for example, because they want to type some information about the dog, and they press the Enter key. That simply gives them another bullet point. So then they hit the backspace to get rid of the bullet point itself and then do the typing. The problem with that is that it can throw the printing out in terms of where the printer prints the data. So I'm just going to undo that last action and the previous one, and now we'll see if we hold down Shift and Enter, it takes me down exactly in the same paragraph, because a bullet point is simply a paragraph, and it lets me type beautifully aligned within that particular bullet point. So remember, Shift and Enter. So we'll go back to where we were. Number 13. Double click in the middle of a word selects the word. So quite simply, if I want to select the dog here, I double click and it selects the dog, but not the spaces either side. Click away to deselect. Number 12. Triple click to select a paragraph. The beauty about that is that I can 1, 2, 3 triple click, and there is my paragraph. If I hold down the Control key, it lets me also triple click in another paragraph, say down the bottom here, and I maintain the selections. So the Control key lets me select non-contiguous data. That is data that is not next to each other. or not together. So I'll click away to deselect, and I'll see that having triple clicked, as I showed you, hold down the control key and click on other paragraphs to select them too. Number 10, Control C, copy selected text. So let's double click on the word purposes, Control C, selects that text. I might wish to paste it down here. Control V is the paste. And that was discussed on the 9th as number 9 in our countdown. What's number 8? Well, Control F opens the Find dialog box. So if I'm in my document, Control F opens up the Find. I'm seeing the Find window here because I'm using Word 2013. Control F works in all versions of Word, but you may well see a dialog box instead of this particular pane here. So, number 7, Control H opens the Find and Replace dialog box, and again, depending on the version of Word, you'll see the same window that I do here. Control H, the Find and Replace. Very handy. Here we are. Control Enter inserts a page break after the insertion point. So if I'm up here after that word, and Control Enter inserts a new page for me, and it inserts a new page after the insertion point. We'll undo that last action. Number 5, Control K opens the Hyperlink dialog box for selected text or graphics. So if I wanted to select this particular paragraph and insert a hyperlink, perhaps to Google, to search for the Constitution, Control K opens up the Insert Hyperlink dialog box. Very, very handy, where I can go to an existing file or web page by typing the address down here. Number 4 in our countdown. Control S saves the file. Number 3, Control O opens the Open dialog box. Control O. There we are there. And as I mentioned to you, the view will depend on the version of Office that you're using. Number 2. Number 2 in the countdown. I've put 3 in here because they're all together in the ribbon. Control B, Control I, Control U, bolds, italicizes or underlines selected text. And the winner is, wait for it, the winner is Control Z, undo, undoes previous actions. I always like to say it's the greatest shortcut ever invented by man. And had the dinosaurs known about the undo button or the shortcut key Control Z, they would still be on Earth. So there you go, folks. There are 20 popular keyboard shortcuts, not only for Microsoft Word but also for other programs in Microsoft Office. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe unless you've already done so, and see you next time.